we discuss management artifacts. See, the management set includes several artifacts that capture the intermediate results and ancillary information necessary to document of the product or process legacy and maintain the product and improve the product and improve the process. So in the management process, that is the management, it will be defined. So how to implement the particular product and how to implement that process. So which product have to design, which what about the quality of the product, everything will be dependent upon the management artifact. See, that includes the several artifacts that capture the intermediate results and ancillary information necessary to document of the product and process legacy and maintain the product and improve the product and improve the process. Okay, see, business cases, the business case artifact provides all the information necessary to determine whether the project is worth investing or not. So that means of how much we have to invest the particular system, the particular development of a particular project. Okay, it details that expend revenue, expected cost, technical and management plans and backup data necessary to demonstrate the risk and realism of the plans. So everything will be dependent upon so how much we have to invest in the particular cost. Okay, so the main purpose is to transform the vision into economical terms so that an organ can make an accurate ROI assessment. The financial forecast are evolutionary updated with more accurate forecast as the life cycle progresses. Okay, see, the below figure provides a default outline for the particular business cases. See that one. See the context, that is the domain, market and scope, technical approaches or features, architectures, quality and technical risks, and the management approach are based upon the schedule and schedule risk assessments, objective measures, and evolutionary is the cost, revenue based estimates. So these are the typical business case of the outlines. Okay, and the software development plan, that is SDP. The software development plan elaborate the process framework. So it will be elaborate the particular process of the framework into a fully detailed plan. Okay, and two indications of a useful SDP are periodic updating and understanding the acceptance by the managers and practitioners rank. Okay, see, it will be completely elaborate. So what is the process of particular framework and what are the details the plan particular systems. Okay, this is the main thing of the particular to using of the software development plan. Okay, next, see, typical software development plan outline. See, context, scope and objectives. Software development process is what is there. First one is the project primitives, major milestone and contest, process improvement procedures. Okay, see, in the project primitives, that is the life cycle, what are the artifacts, what is the workflows and what are the checkpoints. And go for the software engineering environment, there is a process automation, that is the what is the hardware and software resource configurations, hardware and software configurations, and the allocation procedure, that is the how to sharing the particular organization and what are the security accesses, what are the process will be done in the particular resources. Okay, and the next one is the software change management, that is the configuration control board plan and procedures. Next is software change order to definitions and procedures, configuration baselines and procedures. So these are the things in the software change management. Okay, and go for the software assessment, metrics collection and reporting procedures and risk management procedure, that is the risk identifications, tracks and resolutions. Next one, status assessment plan, and next one, acceptance test plans. Okay, next, standards and procedures, that is the standard procedures of the technical artifact. These are the based upon the technical artifacts. Okay, so standards can even deal with what are the procedures will be using the particular system. This may be to the depend upon the technical artifacts. And evolutionary appendices, that is the what are the milestones, what is the scope of the particular system, what is the context of the particular system. Okay, and next one, the human resource, that is the what are the organization, so how the we can plan the particular staffings and how to plan the particular training periods, whatever it will be depend upon the evolutionary appendices. Okay, so these are the typical software development plan of outlines. There are the 7 stages. First one, context. Second one, software development process. And third one, software engineering environment. Next one, software change management. Next one, software assessment. Next one, standards and procedures. Next one, evolutionary appendices. Okay. Next, work breakdown structure, that is the WBS in a term. So work breakdown structure is a vehicle for budgeting and collecting the cost. So it may be depend upon the how to define the budget and how to collect the cost of the particular system. Okay, to monitor and control a project's financial performance, the software project manager must have insight into project costs and how they are expended. That is the project managers to define. So how we can define the particular project cost, how they are expended, and how to expend the particular system of cost, and everything will be depend upon the project manager. Okay, and the software of cost, like the structure of cost accountability, is a serious project planning constraint. This is the most important for the cost accountability. Okay, so before we have to assign the particular cost, it will be create a serious problems. Okay, so in that way, the structure of cost accountability is a serious project planning constraint. Next, software change order database. So managing change is one of the fundamental primitives of an iterative development process. With greater change freedom, a project can iterate more productively. So there is a how we can change the order database. So it may be between the based upon the customers or stakeholders. Okay, and with greater change freedom, a project can iterate more productively. This flexibility increase the content and quality and number of iterations that a project can achieve within a given schedule. So based upon these things, so we can give the particular quality, and within a time we have to schedule the particular project. Okay, and the change freedom has been achieved in the practice through automations. So based upon automation, we have to go for that one. Okay, and today's iterative development environments carry the burden of change management. So organizational processes that depend upon manual change management techniques have encountered major inefficiencies. So it will be whenever we go for the iterative development, it will be affect the change. In that way, we have to go for the manually. We can implement the particular systems. Okay. Next one, release specifications. That is the scope, plan, and objective evolution criteria for each baseline. Releases are derived from the vision statement as well as many other sources. There is a make or buy analysis, risk management concerns, architectural considerations, shots in dark, implementation constraints, and quality thresholds. Okay, these artifacts are intended to evolve along with the process, achieving greater fidelity as the life cycle progresses and requirements understanding matures. So the release specification is based upon the scope, plan, and objective of the particular evolution of criteria. Okay, and the below figure provides a default outline for the release specification. See here, we can assign the release specification. So how it will be provides. Okay, see, iteration, context, measure, objective, that is the evolution of criteria, and follow through approaches, and the demonstration plans, that is the schedule, and the team responsibilities, and operational scenario, that is the use case demonstrated. So demonstration procedures, traceability, vision, and business. So this is the based upon that we have to list the particular systems, and there is a plan, accountability, whatever may be, it will be depend upon the release specifications. Okay, so these are the outlines of the release specifications. There is the iterative content, measurable objectives, demonstrations plan, and operational scenarios. Okay. Next one, release descriptions. Okay, so the release description document describes the result of each releases. So it will define, so what are the releases in the particular system. See, version 2.0, one of the release, version 2.1, version 2.2, version 2. So everything we have to give the particular descriptions. Okay, so 2.0, these are the advantages, and 2.1, these are the advantages, 2.2, these are advantages. Okay, so likewise we have to describe the document, describe the result of each releases. That is maybe including performance against of the each evolution of criteria in the corresponding release specifications. Whenever we have to release a particular system or update the particular system, so we have to assign what is the performance, what is the advantages of the particular systems. Okay, we have to define, see, including performance against each of the evolution criteria in the corresponding release specifications. Okay, and release baselines should be accompanied by the release of description document, and that describes the evolution of criteria for that quantification baseline and provides substantiations. That is the through the demonstration, testing, inception and analysis, so that each criteria has been addressed in acceptable manner. Okay, so release description based upon we have to use a full document of in every release of the particular system, or maybe updating, that is a release 2.0 version, 2.1 version, 2.2 version, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 likewise. Okay, so typically this is the context, that is the release baseline content, and the release of matrices, and the release notes, that is a release specific constraints or limitations, there is a release specific constraints or limitations. And next one, assessment results, that is the substantiation of past evolution criteria and follow-up plans for followed evolution of criteria and recommendations for next releases. Okay, and outstanding issues are what is the action items and what are the post-mortem summary of lessons. So what is the different of actions are available, how we can change the particular systems, what are the lessons, that is a summary of lesson learned. Okay, these are the descriptions, the outlines of the particular release. Okay, the first one is the context, that is the baselines of release and the metrics, and second one is the release note, that is the specific constraints and limitations, and next one is the assessment result, that is the substantiation of past evolution and follow the up plans and recommendations of the next releases, and outstanding issues, that is the action items and post-mortem summary of lessons learned. These are the outlines of the particular typical release descriptions. Okay, next one. So different of assessment, there is a status assessment, environment and deployment. See, what is the status assessment? That is it provides a periodic and a snapshot of the project health and status. Simply we can say it provides the status of the particular project. Okay, so status assessment provides periodic snapshots of project health and status, and including the software project management risk assessments and quality indicators and the management indicators. These are the including the particular status assessment, that is the risk assessment, quality indicators and what are the management indicators. Everything will be dependent upon including to the status assessment. Okay, and a typical status assessment should include a review of resources. Simply you can say review of resources and personal staffing, financial data, that is the cost and revenue, top 10 risks, the technical progresses, that is the metric snapshots, major milestone plans and results, that is the total project or product scope and action items. So these are the typical status assessment including the particular systems. Okay, next one, that is environment. Okay, an important emphasis of a modern approach is to define the development and maintenance environment as first class artifact of the process. Simply you can say it is the first class artifact of the process. That is a robust integrated development environment must support automation. The fast and the integrated development environments must support the automation of the development process. Because of how we can go for the robust, that is the integrated development, everything will be dependent upon the development. So because of it will be fast and accessing it fastly, we can go for the development process. Okay, and the environment should include it may be requirement management, visual modeling, document automation, host and target programming tools, and automated regression testing, and continuous and integrated change management, and feature and defect tracking. Everything will be dependent upon the environment. So simply we can say the environment should be included the requirement management, visual modeling, document automation, host and target programming tools, automated regression testing, and continuous and integrated change management, and feature and defect trackings. Okay, and next one, deployment. Okay, see, a deployment document can take many forms. Simply we can say it take the different type of forms, because of it will be depend upon the project. So depending on the project, we can go for the different type of forms from the deployment. Okay, see, it could include several documents substage for the transitioning of the product into the operational status. So it will be subset of the transitioning. It is a deployment phase and operation status. Okay, in big contractual efforts in which the system is delivered to a separate maintenance organization. So the main big contract is how we can deliver to different type of software maintenance organization and different type of deployment artifacts. That may be like computer system operations కావచ్చు, software installations కావచ్చు, plans కావచ్చు, లేదా procedures are to cover from the legacy. This is the world of the systems and site surveys and so forth. Okay, for the commercial software products and deployment artifacts may including the marketing plans, sales role kit and training courses. Okay, these are the deployment of the particular systems. Okay, so status assessment, it will be depend upon the quality and management indicators, and go for the environment. So go for it will be used for the fast and development process, integrated process, and deployment. Go for the depending on the project we have to assign different of forms, that is the separate maintenance organizations or deployment artifacts include computer systems, manuals, software installations, plan procedures from legacy systems, site surveys, and whatever. So and commercial go for the deployment include the marketing plans, sales and rollout kits and training courses. Okay, these are the different types of the assessments. Next is the management artifact sequences. So next class we have see the management artifact sequences. Okay.